in fact, a spiritual world, and in fact...
Yeah, I know. It's almost as if God is saying, hey, hello, dear scientists who are a little bit arrogant.
Exactly.
You now acknowledge that you don't even know how to discover 96% of the universe.
Precisely.
So why are you all so arrogant about that nothing non-material exists? Because you acknowledge right now that 96% of the universe is non-material. It is not matter. It is not energy. You don't know what it is, but by golly, you know there's no God. Very good, James. Well said. Exactly right. Over to Utah. And is it Syracuse, Utah, Patrick?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Well.
You know, I'm no genius, but when I hear what you're saying about these scientists and the point that they're making that you know, we're such an insignificant percentage of all the matter in the universe, or that all matter is insignificant quantity. To me, I look at it like it's similar like a diamond. You know, if every rock was a diamond wouldn't mean anything. It wouldn't have any value. But because, you know, if this is the fact that we are such an insignificant percentage, then wouldn't that argue exactly the opposite point that what they're saying? That we are, in fact, even more special because of...
Well, yeah, this was what the rabbi who called up earlier said that the atheist could argue, but that presumes that rarity makes something significant. But as I said, what if I found a unique piece of garbage?
I understand.
What uniqueness isn't valuable, and nor does common make something not valuable. If there were 500 billion people, every single one of us would still be infinitely important. If you believe that there is a God who invests us with a soul and in whose image we are created. Final segment coming up. I will tell you the ramifications of all this when we return. I'm Dennis Prager. Final segment here of the Ultimate Issues Hour every week at this time. At this hour, third hour of my radio talk show on Tuesdays, I broadcast the Ultimate Issues Hour. And today it has been about the insignificance of us humans when you adopt an atheist worldview. It is not an argument for God's existence. That would be a separate hour. It is not an argument that religious people are better than atheists. That is not the point at all. There are some beautiful people who are atheists. It is a fact of life. It is simply that one needs to take seriously what one believes or doesn't believe. And if in fact one believes that there is no designer, no creator, no God, then one believes that we are indeed, as this professor in this New York Times magazine piece that I have been citing to you said, we are just a bit of pollution. We are completely irrelevant to the universe. 96% of the universe in any event is not even matter or energy. Not only do they not know now, scientists, what nearly all of the universe is, they don't even know how to figure out what it is. And as one listener pointed out earlier, one caller, but then they're certain that there is no designer. They admit that they can't even understand the idea that something isn't matter or energy, that the universe is not composed of that. Well, they call it dark matter and dark energy, but as one professor put it, it's just a placeholder. It's just a word that they use in order to say we don't have a clue. We don't even have a clue how to find out what it is. And what are the ramifications? They are huge. If you raise a generation of young people to think that ultimately it's all insignificant, we are just coincidences. Do you not acknowledge that will have a deep impact on the way in which people see themselves, see other people, in the way in which people will behave? Of course it will. Why not just live for the moment? We all die and it's all pointless anyway, and we're all a coincidence in any event. Why bother trying to elevate my life? Why bother putting a check on my own animal nature? Why? That's what I am. I'm nothing but an animal anyway. That's what they are taught. I'm not arguing against evolution. I am arguing for the understanding the consequences of teaching all these things as if there is no God. There are huge consequences. You don't think that a generation raised to believe that it is in fact essentially pollution will not act in a polluted way? Pollution acts polluted. And those who believe that they are in God's image may aspire to something higher. There are consequences to atheism, and this is one of them, as spelled out on the Ultimate Issues Hour on the Dennis Prager Show. I thank you for listening.